my ladies out there who want to manifest a specific person, whether it's a new love, whether it's an ex, whether it's a husband, I want you to start to think how you carry yourself. Now, we have to know that if I know myself, to be obsessed with myself, to love myself, to adore myself, then the world literally has to refract that out. Now, this is not to shun anybody, but I have been in the situation where I have been so obsessed with the SP, getting a text message from my SP, wondering what my SP is doing, stalking their Instagram, asking their family members what they're doing, going to location events, hoping that they're going to be there. Is that putting the energy into myself and filling my cup up so much so? The answer is no. While I stand by, doing techniques, and while I stand by, doing your scripting and doing your meditations and connecting to your specific person, one of the most incredible traits of any attractive woman, a woman that knows her worth, a woman that knows that when she wakes up, she can have, do, and be whatever it is that she wants, is a goddess, is truly somebody who decides when they wake up that they are a goddess, that I get everything I want today and every day. And there's a certain energy that comes with such a thought pattern. So this is what I really recommend for any woman out there who is looking to manifest a specific person, is to firstly become obsessed with yourself. Now, I have been in a beautiful relationship now for 3 years, and this was a game changer for me. In my previous relationships with my ex, I was so much in a state of hustling, building my business, having to provide. Like, I was the one providing for my specific person, because that is what I thought we had to do as women, is be in this masculine energy. And while there is a place as a woman to have that, and I think that is, being independent, we have to remember that the role that we have been assigned is to be a goddess, literally to receive. And I urge you guys out there, especially, this is a video for my women who want to manifest in their specific person, is to be in that receiving mode. And that means putting the energy into obsessing with whatever it is that you love to do. You guys want to have fun on this specific person journey. You want to have fun on your manifesting journey. And I think so many of us who get so hyper focused on the SP, on the X, on all the techniques, while the techniques are amazing, we forget the fun element. Do you know how attractive it is to be a woman who is loving life, who has this demeanor about her that is, despite what I look like, despite, which PhD I have, I'm loving life. I'm so independent, and I'm obsessing with all of my hobbies. Randomly, I follow, just a random piece of information, but I follow this Ladyboy on YouTube, and she said something the other day on one of her videos. She was being interviewed, and she's like, I'm living my life. I get paid to wake up every day to be beautiful. And I was like, girl, yes, literally that. And while I'm saying that, that doesn't have to be what you're literally like just doing with your life. There is an independency element that I would say, maybe get a job, or, do something that fills you up, do something that fills your passion, because that is undeniable. A woman who is in her power, in living her best life, is not only going to attract the X, is going to attract a divine masculine entity. And I would call this a king. And that's where I have to be careful in my own relationships, and I'm giving my own personal take on this, is sometimes I get a little bit in my ego that I'm like, well, I'm a goddess, so you have to do everything for me. And that is not that I'm saying there's right or wrong, but sometimes I want to be careful that I don't get in my egoic state. So I have to remember that I respect my king as a queen, my divine partner. Men love to be respected. So I do recommend, by the way, guys, Alison Armstrong, The Queen's Code. Have a read if you're a woman who's seriously interested in changing up her dynamic in her relationships. Read that book, Queen's Code, Alison Armstrong. All right, so I know this was a little bit of just a rant on specific person for women who want to manifest their SP, but step into your goddess every freaking day. Go to the gym, work out, dress beautifully, have this demeanor like celebrities. I love watching celebrities on the red carpet. They're just like, everybody's looking at me. Literally that. Independency. You want to be independent because you want your specific person to give their time and energy to what it is that you're building. You know, my SP has bought me lights for my YouTube channel. Is always asking, what can I do to better your life? Because I know that you love to dance. I know that you love to do YouTube. Like my new microphone he bought actually for me. He knows that I love this YouTube channel. He's invested in what I'm invested in. And so forth, I'm invested in what he's invested in. That's a very healthy relationship. Again, I would recommend for anybody who is interested in learning about how to create healthy boundaries in relationships, as well as this feminine energy, to check out the 21-day course that I'm doing. 2 people signed up for yesterday. As I said yesterday, I have 5 places now open, which I've opened up the doors to that because there was a wait list for that one. That is such an incredible journey. I have amazing people writing here and here how much that's changed their life. And again, I always talk about healthy dynamics in relationships because I never had them until this relationship. And I'm so happy that I still continue to learn. And that's what a lot of my clients say. This work that we do, the self-concept work, is such a game changer when the SP comes back. I've had an incredible amount of success this week. So if you want to check that one out, guys, it is in the description below. And the third thing I mentioned in this video today was to have fun. Oh my gosh, talking from a law of attraction perspective, when you are somebody who is having fun in their life, wow, that is in itself, like, not only is your SP going to be attracted to you, but you're gonna see that men are gonna slide into your DMs. Like when you go out, men are just gonna stare at you. They're gonna want to know who you are. Like it's happened to me before when I was manifesting in my ex and I just gave up. My #1 video when I gave up and manifested. Men were just all over. It's like you just change. You just become this beautiful person and you stop obsessing about things that you know that you already have, because that's what manifesting is. It's claiming the person that has. It's becoming the person that is. And one last thing I'm going to say, I got this from an ex-client who asked, is any of this possible? If you find yourself, and I'm going to talk about that in my Q&A today. I'm having a live session for anybody who wants to join the membership. The membership is below as well. I do live Q&As every Thursday now, as well as the affirmation saturation sessions. But you can't keep asking, is this possible? You have to, on a baseline, understand that all things are possible. All things are possible to queens. All things are possible to goddesses. In fact, a queen has, this is what my ex taught me, a queen has butlers, she has servants, she has people working for her. That's what you want to, that's the energy that you want to be building yourself up in. So what was it again? It was being in goddess energy, literally knowing that everything is yours, being independent, being obsessed with hobbies, going to the gym, looking gorgeous, taking care of your skin routine, drinking water, eating well, going on holidays, whatever it is that, you know, fills your heart, and having so much fun. I think we forget that so much on this journey. All right, guys, for anybody who's interested in manifesting a SP, try these 3 things out and you will see a shift in your energy. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry the light was a little bit shitty, but I hope that you enjoyed the content and I hope that you enjoy these videos. If you haven't already subscribed, I noticed that 38% of you who watch my videos still haven't subscribed. So I would absolutely love, I think it's here or here, if you hit the subscription button. If you like this video, to of course share it, hit like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to, you know, spend any time with me, if you want to get into those coaching packages, all that is below, guys. Join the membership and we'll see us, of course, in the next video. Bye for now.